Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm William,
I'm Kina,
and we are the Nerdyweds
and we survived Megacon.
on a Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't take our own advice, which is never go to a big convention on a Saturday if you don't like crowds. And what did we do?
We went on Saturday. We saw things.
What did
But
we
anyway,
see? What did we see other than crowds and crowds of
people for as far as the eye can see. No, there were a lot of great cosplays at MegaCon. We got some shorts that are going to be coming out on the channel of various cosplays and maybe some compilations of that.
Yeah. Going on a Saturday to a big convention can be very stressful with all of the crowds, but you are going to see most of the cosplays and most of the really big cosplays on Saturday because that's when people bring them out. We used to say that going to a big convention on a Sunday was the best day to go, but in the last few years, we've even changed that. Everybody got the memo and people start coming on Sundays in droves as well. So for MegaCon, really the best way to do it, if you can, is to go on a Thursday. But the risk with that is a lot of the celebrities won't be there yet. And again, like we just said, people bring out their biggest and best cosplays usually on Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. A lot less of a crowd, but also a lot fewer opportunities to see some really neat things on Thursdays. And Friday is a decent day as well. But it can get real crowded, especially toward the end of the day.
Saturday, you're just kind of, and Sunday as well, you're just kind of going with the crowd, wherever the crowd takes you.
You're not going to go against the stream. It was a very daunting walk to get from one side of the convention to the other because they had like the north side and the south side. So I'm on the north side, I'm on the south side. But you had a giant crowd of people in this massive convention space between you and the other side of the convention. And you'd have to navigate through the vendor space to get through this massive crowd of people.
Yeah.
But
once you got used to the crowd, if that's even a thing, again, being able to see all of the cool cosplay and just the energy in the room, that stuff, for those who don't mind a crowd, that stuff is worth it.
Yeah.
For me, it's just too much, but it is a really good convention where you can see a lot of huge celebrities from both, our childhood, but then also some celebrities who are popular right now.
Yeah.
They have a very good mix of that, and that's what I've always appreciated about MegaCon.
Then the comic book artists and authors and writers and just a lot of really cool things to do. But on a Saturday, how many of those things are going to be able to do?
Yeah.
And that's the roughest part. They have an app. It's an okay app. I found the couple of things I was searching for on the app.
What were you searching for?
Well, at one panel you wanted to go to, but the crowd was so daunting to get. We were on the north side. It was on the south side.
Yeah.
And we had time to get to the panel until we met up with a crowd, and then it became, well, the panel started 5 minutes ago. The panel's been going for 10 minutes. So the panel...
So it's like, might as well forget about it now. So we met up with a horde, and we had to survive that horde in that moment. That was more important than getting to the panel.
Yeah.
And the horde said, no, you're not going to this panel
You're
today.
not going to this panel. Not today.
But did you ever see the gaming area on there?
Because
I didn't. But we did see a guy play testing or talking about his game that he's bringing to Kickstarter. So we're going to put that in a short, or if it's too long, we'll just do a whole video of that.
Yeah, and they had a playtesting area upstairs, but we never found it.
This was a lot of nope. MegaCon was a big nope for us this year.
I don't have don't have a pedometer, but I guaranteed I walked miles and miles and miles that day. And it lived up to its name that we used to call it WalkaCon.
WalkaCon,
Yeah.
yep, it really did. But overall, for cosplay, I would say Megacon served its purpose for us because we saw a lot of cool cosplay. We weren't there for the celebrities this year. We did get to meet up with a couple of friends. So for Saturday, with it being busy and everyone off doing their whole thing, I think that is a plus.
I think
And that's all I've got. Sorry.
Everything but the crowd and the shuttle buses to get back to the parking lot when the convention was over. Everything was pretty successful. It was a success. We got a lot of stuff done. We didn't get everything we wanted done, but we did get a lot done. And I like that. I like that we were able to get in and have an experience at MegaCon this year. And it's been a couple of years since we've been to MegaCon. And I look forward to doing it again on a Thursday, Friday, nope, out on Saturday, as far as going to the actual convention. So that's all I've got. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,
Stay nerdy.